Hey there everyone! I just want to thank my 300 and so subscribers for following me. Now 300 may not sound like a lot, but hey, it's also the name of one of the most kick-ass comic book movies. Anyway, I just want to say if you like my videos, make sure you subscribe to me, and also tell others about me. So with that being said, let's get on with the review. So, how many of you have watched a buddy cop movie? We all know this genre. Two cops with different backgrounds taking down crime. You got the by-the-books police procedural cop. The other is the wild card cop, the loose cannon, the one who doesn't play by the rules. A lot of famous examples are Lethal Weapons, Miami Vice, LA Confidential. It's not always buddy cop, but also buddy cop and criminal, where a criminal, in order to avoid jail time, has to partner up with the cop. Mentioning those names, there's this pretty obscure movie called Deadly Impact, a 1984 crime thriller. It may be an obscured movie, but it does star some recognizable actors. You have Bo Svenson, who starred in 1978's Inglourious Basterds, and Fred Williamson, famous for Black Caesar. So, who directed this movie? Larry Ludman. Who's Larry Ludman? Well, he doesn't exist, but one Fabrizio De Angelis does. And Larry Ludman is his alias, his attempt to keep his dignity intact by using this fake name. So what else he made? Well, he directed Karate Kid, Karate Warrior. He also directed a movie called Killer Crocodile. Oh, come on, even the Jaws ride from Universal looked more realistic. So, what's this movie about? Well, it's about a couple, a hacker guy and his girlfriend, ripping off the casino slot machines in Las Vegas, attracting the attention of some gangsters. It's up to cop Ryan and helicopter pilot Lou to solve this crime. Las Vegas, casino theft, Bo and Fred teaming up? Well, hot damn, this sounds like an awesome high-stakes crime thriller, pun intended. The movie starts with this dude on his computer, doing computer stuff. I guess he's a computer guy, cause he's doing computer stuff on his computer, while this soothing music plays in the background. It cuts between him and shots of things being connected to something. And then it cuts to this woman walking down the street. We then have this weird cut after she's told to come back.
Now go on home.
And just like that, the couple end up on the strip after that scene. These two are Kathy and Harry, the couple that are ripping off the casino slot machines, with the help of the computer, of course. Of course, they're not the only ones out on the strip, as they're being followed by these two suspicious characters.
Promise this is our last trip to Vegas. We set out to make enough money to build a ranch, and we're way past that.
All right, I promise.
You promised before, but we always come back.
Kathy, I have to make a living somehow, don't I?
Let's see. Loving couple, engaging in criminal activities, wants to retire from the life of crime to live out the rest of their lives on a ranch. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to them. The couple arrive back to their room, and they have an argument that couples typically have.
Haven't we won enough? What's the point of winning anyway if you're only afraid someone's going to try and take it away from us?
Ooh, yeah, apparently she has a lack of hindsight, or else she wouldn't be uttering those words, considering the stunts they're pulling off in the Las Vegas Strip for that monetary gain. Both of them get ready to rip off the casinos once again. Hey, that's a radio. That's a big-ass radio.
Hurry it up!
You hurry up, asshole.
Sky's the limit.
Then I'll just have to buy myself a computer too. You know what I want, don't you?
Sure, babe, as long as it's not one of those Apple computers. Such rip-offs.
I still don't know who you love more, me or your computer.
Oh, come on, babe. I know I spend more time with the computer, but that doesn't mean I don't love you. So we're back in the Las Vegas Strip while cheery, uplifting music is played. Make sure you linger the shot on the casino signs. It's not like it's product placement.
Elaine, 22 is available. Find her, honey. She's hot to trot.
Elaine is hot! Hurry! Find her before she explodes!
Kathy, there's a change in the program. Martha at Caesar's Palace. She's just crying to be let out. Get over it.
Wait a sec. Martha crying to be let out?
Why did you say that name?
Alright, that's my one joke from that movie.
Aha. There's Jane at the Golden Nugget. She's ready, willing, and able.
You know, they've been doing this for quite a while. You'd think one of the casino staff would have recognized a red-haired chick always showing up every night and winning that 777 on the slot machine. Hey Mike, isn't that red-haired chick who showed up 2 nights ago and won that jackpot? We then cut to these 2 characters following the chick with plans of their own for the couple.
$300,000. Holy shit. I'm gonna buy myself a black and gold Cadillac and fill it up with a lot of blonde and blue-eyed chicks.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna buy me a muscle car, Ford, Chevy, and fill it with tartar sauce and Burger King Whoppers. Can't top that one. As you might guess, these 2 have been following this couple for quite some time and are pretty interested in their winnings. On the bus ride home, they continue to discuss their fantasy ranch.
I'll become Mrs. Vincent, and we'll have a whole bunch of kids, and we'll all live happily ever after.
Boy, she sure sounds excited. In the next scene, we're introduced to Ryan that's heading into the station while reading the papers. Wow, what an exciting way to introduce your cop character. I mean, Martin Riggs' introduction? Please. And then we're introduced to Lou, who's taken some tourists on a helicopter ride, but they're not too happy with it.
Coming up. Gotta go back.
Oh, wait a minute. We paid to see the Grand Canyon, not circle the damn desert.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know, but, you know what elevator currents are? Well, I'll tell you. One of those things get hold of us, man, it's flat.
Really? That's the explanation you're going with? The current will make you go splat. Yeah, I don't think they're buying it. Ryan shows up just in time to see the people complaining.
Hey, you read the contract, the part about air safety? I did you a favor.
Police officer, this man's under arrest. Hope you have a nice day. You come with me.
Did you look at that?
What's up? Hey, he's doing thread.
Now that's nice to see.
Yes, honey, that's wonderful, but we still got ripped off. Oh geez, the sappy music is playing again.
I mean, how am I gonna make a living without my tourist gigs? Anyway, I'm not ripping them off, man. I mean, I take them up for a nice joyride and bring them back.
I'm gonna have to arrest you, Lou.
Arrest me? What are you talking about?
I just like the surprised look on his face. Yeah, you're gonna get arrested for ripping people off. Meanwhile, the thugs have caught up with Harry and are interrogating him for the money by way of forced bathing. Man, this situation stinks.
Where did you stash all that nice box you won?
Yeah, notice the way how I talk, as if I came from a Martin Scorsese film.
Well, maybe that whore of a girl of yours will be able to tell us, huh?
Don't you lay a finger on her. You understand?
Yeah, don't you dare lay a finger on her. You're gonna let him up? I think he's had enough water.
Guy's a hard nut to crack, huh?
Come on, let the poor bastard up for some air.
You gotta tell us where that door is or this shit is dead.
I don't think he can while underwater.
Jesus Christ. This shit is dead.
Oh, great job, jackass. You just killed your only source of where the money is. Well, so much for that fantasy ranch. After that botch interrogation, instead of getting the hell out of there, they linger around, trying to find info on the money's location. Just enough time for Ryan to get a dispatch call to the apartment. I wonder if the money's in the book. Both of them arrive. Ryan gets out his trusty .44 Magnum. Oh yeah, he's feeling lucky. He approaches the door, tells the thugs to give up, but they have a special way of answering the door. Oh geez, a grenade? They came prepared. Surprisingly, their legs don't shatter upon landing, and now we get the car chase portion of the movie, and it's gonna be awesome. It's... You got to be joking, movie. Why is this music played throughout the entire chase scene? This damn music plays throughout the entire chase scene. It's very out of place, that's for sure. I wonder how the chase scene from The Hitcher would play out if sappy music was playing instead of the intense score. Also, throughout this scene, there are a lot of cars getting into ridiculous crashes. It's almost as if there were ramps prepared in advance for this to occur. The car chase should be the most exciting scene of any action movie, and this scene fails at it. And the music doesn't help either. Oh look, a cop car has joined the chase. Wonder if anything will happen to it. God damn it. Finally, the chase comes to an end. Ah yes, the stock gunfire sound, typically used in spaghetti westerns. After the last car crash, Ryan, instead of calling for backup, heads up the building to go after them. Meanwhile, Lou inspects the crook's car. Oh come on, he's poorly hidden. Ryan, being a dumbass for being out in the open, gets shot. Oh no! Don't worry, he's wearing a bulletproof vest, and he's remarkably well considering those shots were like a gut punch. But of course, like Bond villains, they let him live. Damn, if only I had a spare magazine to reload with. Lou shows up with some information he found.
You ever heard of the Dunes Hotel? Matches, my man. Matches from the bad guy's car. I mean, I know you think I'm a genius, but sooner or later you would have figured it out for yourself. Once you stop playing super cop and looked in their car.
And you know what? He's right. Instead of trying to play Dirty Harry, hell, even Harry laughs at your wannabe cowboy shenanigans. Lou decides to peace out.
Back on traffic duty. Why didn't you call for backup units?
I was too busy.
Ah yes, the typical angry police chief. Would it be a cop movie without one of those?
Say hello to the missus, Tom.
And don't call me Tom.
Don't call me Tom. It's very, very insulting. Lou checks out the motel, only to find out the goons are gone. But he also finds out they made a call to Vegas.
Made 2 calls to Vegas, right?
Yeah, twice.
Thanks for the help. I owe you one, Greaser. Why don't you fix up this rat's nest? I'll burn it down.
Hey, that's a threat. I could call the cops, you know. Ryan shows up and gets the news.
Where are they?
Hey, my man, I see you found
Very
your keys.
funny. Where are they?
He already flew the coop.
You can go.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I found out they made a couple of calls to Las Vegas last night.
Vegas?
Yeah. Totally. I checked the register. Simple.
Are we sure Ryan is supposed to be the cop? Seems Lou is always one step ahead of him. Meanwhile, one of the goons is making a call to find the whereabouts of the girl. At a McDonald's, no less. Hello, product placement.
Hi. I'm a friend of Kathy's.
Really? A friend? You don't sound convinced. Ryan goes to see this forensics guy.
It was packed full of all kinds of electronic gadgets. Even had a complete casino slot machine system now.
What kind of system?
I don't know what kind of system. You're the detective. You figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out. I just examine dead bodies. Ryan speaks to a professor at the university Harry attended.
We transferred him to research, where he specialized in defense against penetration.
What? Could you say that again?
Could you rephrase that?
Even Ryan has to ask to clarify.
Programmer with an expertise in a defense against computer systems penetration.
Oh, that's what he meant. Could have said that in the first place, making it all awkward.
What's it all about, Lieutenant?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, detective. Glad I could be of help. Meanwhile, the goons are holed up at a motel room, kicking it back and relaxing.
Like watching the box, do you, hon?
Yeah. Why, don't you? My dream is to have a house with a tube in every room.
Also, I'm gonna buy me a Cadillac and fill it up with a lot of blonde-haired women like you. This dude looks bored, but the other guy is about to get some action.
Considering you've got nothing to do, why don't you go get us some wheels?
Okay, I'm going.
Well, I see he's too busy to help. Meanwhile, our duo here are flying to Vegas. Hey, beats wasting car gas. Oh, come on, this music again? If I had to guess correctly, this movie's budget could only afford 3 soundtracks. Both of them trying to find the whereabouts of Kathy.
Sure, I remember those two. How could I forget it? He tipped me a C note, and she had the greatest ass I ever saw. Never seen anything like it. And man, could she move that thing.
That's not what they ask. Ryan explains who Harry is and what he did, as if we don't know already.
Harry must have been an electronic genius.
I read the newspapers about illegal entries into computers.
I did too.
Man, he might have broke Vegas, right?
Yep.
Maybe he was interfering with the casino's big brain and they killed him to get the bread.
You know, that theory might make for a good plot for this movie, but no. Unfortunately, that's not what happened.
You mean they followed him and then caught up with him in Phoenix?
That's right.
Aha! We gotta find the money and the chick, right?
Got it.
As you can tell, this is going to be a cat and mouse game for the money. As for Las Vegas, well, you could kiss it goodbye for a while. Hell, it's not even the main setting! You know the movie 48 Hours? It was released back in '82, and it did the whole buddy cop criminal story way better than this movie. So, what did the pair accomplish by coming to Vegas? Absolutely nothing, besides spouting off exposition. They head back to Arizona. Bet they had a fun time. At the station, we get to see this riveting scene of Ryan trying to log into his computer.
I'm doing an ID crossover. I'm using 326B and I'm getting an input inhibited. How come?
Man, don't you just hate those passwords which require a lot of letters, numbers, characters? And even after all of that, you get told that the password is too weak and have to start all over again. Man, it's a damn chore. Well, sir, you see, you typed in the wrong letter. This scene was very important. In the next scene, Ryan questions Kathy's friend on her whereabouts. Gee, I wonder if anything bad will happen to her.
And she told me she was going to stay around for a while.
Did she say where she was?
Her boyfriend had a ranch. She wanted to go there.
Where?
In a place close to Four Peaks.
While on the way, Ryan is trailed by the goons. Hey wait, how did they find him? Must have been 1 in a million chances and they struck out. Anyway, they give chase, leading to nowhere.
Where in the hell is he gone?
He's getting more lives than a cat.
Good question. Where the hell is he? They were right behind him. It's not like he's freaking Batman. Well, he must be, because he appears right behind them. One of the goons decides he's had enough of chase scenes and shoots at Ryan, leading to another slow-mo crash.
Bulletproof vest isn't gonna help him this time. Get him!
Now wait a second, how in the hell did he survive that? He wasn't even wearing his seatbelt. The goons chase after him, but then all of a sudden Lou shows up to rescue him. Then they chase after the goons. So, let me get this straight. This whole plan hinged on Ryan being trailed, given chase, getting shot at, crashing his car, and finally getting rescued by Lou and his chopper in the nick of time. Yeah, that's a load of bullshit. Was the car crashing part of the plan too? They chased him into the city. Luckily for them, they have a disappearing act of their own. Go call a lifeline, lady. Grr, anger. After that, we get a weird scene where one of the goons is buying a car. The way it's shot and the music is played, it makes it all look like he's about to get jumped. But nothing happens. In the next scene, Ryan makes a call to his girlfriend.
Hey, listen, I bought some pretty good Italian white wine.
Ah, yes, white wine for those romantic evenings. And wouldn't you know it, he gets romantic with her. But he's still thinking about those goons that escaped.
I keep thinking about those 2 maggots. I want them. I want them bad. I don't know, but I need to borrow your car.
You'll be good to it?
No, don't give him your car, he'll crash it. He heads over to the police station only to find out the girl he questioned has called.
Nancy called you about an hour ago.
Jerry.
Turns out she was beaten up and tied. Damn, the guy's still there, and it looks like he's got a clear shot, which he doesn't take. Ryan is told where Kathy is hiding, and he leaves her. You're not gonna stay? What if something else happens to her? Like that, Ryan heads over to where Kathy is holed up, but he doesn't get a warm reception.
You've come to the wrong place, honey. I can assure you, she's not here.
Okay, want to thank you for collaborating with the police.
Maybe he should try the Steven Seagal approach. Back at the station, Ryan gets some bad news.
Your paramedic called to East 76th Street.
What about it?
She was deader than a doornail when we got there.
Oh, you could tell this cop does not give a damn. Filled with rage and anger so much he'll trash his office, or just crumble up a piece of paper. Meanwhile, one of the thugs breaks into the home of what we assume is where Kathy is hiding. Somebody shows up. I have no idea who this is. A thug hides behind the most transparent curtains I have ever seen. The dude gets knocked out and shot dead. Man, that's cold-blooded. Kathy shows up out of nowhere and gets kidnapped. Hey, it was gonna happen at some point. At this airfield, Lou here is just chilling out, when all of a sudden, and I'm not kidding, he spots the goons with the girl. Out of all the airfields in this city, this was the one where Lou spots the villains. So Lou calls up Ryan and bolts like hell to get there. Oh no, he's gonna crash the car. Look, he even ran through a fruit stand. What a jerk. Luckily he doesn't crash, and both of them take off. The pair catch up to the goons and the girl, and we have a helicopter chase scene. I will admit, it's not too bad and the stunts are decent, but it's missing something. Oh, I know. Oh no! The pressure is falling! They might crash! I think. The chase continues until... What? How? How in the hell did they survive? They blew up only to emerge with no damage to the helicopter.
That old trick makes me crack up. My older brother used it in Korea.
Trick? What trick? This movie could kiss my ass. So after that, the goons arrive at the ranch where the money is hidden, but Ryan and Lou are right behind them.
What the hell?
Kathy takes off running like hell. Well, I'm sure she'll be saved. It's movie logic 101. The woman who is kidnapped, is in distress, always has to be saved. Okay, never mind. So this dude gets shot, the other tries to flee, but Ryan catches up to him. Whoa, watch out, this dude flies the chopper like he's drunk. Ryan figures this is a bad idea and jumps out, leaving this dude to crash. Well, that was anticlimactic. Ryan emerges from the water with the cash on hand. The duo flies off, presumably to Mexico to enjoy their newfound wealth. Yeah, 4 innocent people are dead, but look on the bright side, the bad guys are dead and they have the money, so it all worked out in the end.
We're going back to the
Hey, come on. I mean, I know you're a cop, but $500,000, that's a lot of money.
We're still going back to Phoenix.
Look at Lou's face. Kiss that $500K goodbye.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to knock first?
You're being very rude. He presents him with the money and even demands a vacation. The ball's on this guy.
6 months, starting right now. Say hello to the missus, Tom.
And then we cut to Vegas, right at the end of the movie, where the pair is trying their luck with the slot machines. Yay, they got a jackpot. Man, this movie was boring. The idea of a crime movie taking place in Vegas is very, very interesting, but the setting is almost dropped immediately. Let me tell you, there are way better buddy cop movies than this one, such as Lethal Weapons or 48 Hours. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review and... Oh no. Oh no. No, not this music. Oh, make it stop. Make it stop.